Nickel. Et effectivement, c'était bien ça qu'il fallait faire.
It stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Jin!
I knew it.
So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenorn. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
Je pense pas que ça a marché.
How ironic. That you should speak his name with that face. Oblivious to everything. Even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra! Don't tell me!
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna, until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sank it.
A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin? What changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
That core crystal!
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
Donc Jin est une arme, je ne suis pas très surpris. Et ceci dit, oui, je pense que... J'arrive pas à continuer celui-là. Je pense qu'effectivement c'est un sang mêlé. Le fait qu'il y a un cristal avec du sang comme ça semble confirmer. On va faire bon de faire bientôt, je pense. En tout cas, j'ai le niveau 2. Il n'y a pas de faiblesse, ok. Il a résisté des équipes, je sais pas pourquoi. Je vais devoir le faire moi-même parce que apparemment charger à niveau 2 est pas possible alors que moi j'ai réussi à charger à niveau 4, allez savoir. Wow, super, il nous a tous fait voler. Du coup j'ai pas pu le faire tomber.
Ultra slash.
Just give me the heads up.
Gotcha. Skyward slash.
My dead
Don't
body
think what
is
they
so
have
much
to
appreciated.
You won the moment you called on me. It won't be that easy. Let me show you.
Empty moment.
Get over. I'm on to you.
Je peux faire haut, bas.
Ultra slash.
Là on a plus de heal donc il va falloir faire gaffe.
Skyward slash. Anchor shot.
Plus loupé, super donc on... Ah si on a eu quand même, ouf. Mais ça c'est assez horrible. Et du coup je sais pas si je vais pouvoir... C'est bon, je l'ai eu. C'est nice pour plus bouger pendant ce temps là. Là, temps désastreux ça va nous heal donc on le fait directement. Là les feuilles qui ont trop. Nickel. Une chaîne attaque, alors. Voilà. Nickel. On aura 3 tours. Je préfère ça parce que les tours sont plus aléatoires. Très franchement, c'est beaucoup mieux. Et du coup, on est heal totalement. Alors qu'on avait commencé avec vraiment pas beaucoup de vie cette chaîne attaque. Et JIN, il y a moyen qu'on le finisse. Ah, presque. 200 000 de dégâts, nice. Et je pense que là, on l'a fini. Bon bah voilà, pas de soucis.
How is he still moving? Even that Petrolka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Ah oui.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve, but blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indol control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indol decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance!
Huh?
What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
What?
It's Akos! Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait!
Oh oh. Celui-là, il avait tellement dit tout à l'heure. Je peux le faire tomber, what? Je peux faire tomber une machine, très bien. Ouais, ça va être dur. Ah non, là on peut l'abîmer. On peut l'abîmer, ok. Bon. Du coup, je m'attendais à ce que JIN soit une lame. Je sais pas ce qui s'est passé avec le cristal. Je pense que ça s'en est toujours quand même. Mais ouais. Je dis, il a raison dans le fait que le traitement des lames est quand même très injuste. Surtout que c'est au final eux qui ont toute la puissance. Mais c'est sûr que de ce qu'on a vu du flashback de lui et de ce qu'on voit de lui aujourd'hui, il a bien changé. On verra bien pourquoi. Il a l'air d'être plutôt bien écrit comme méchant, donc je vais pas trop m'inquiéter pour moi. Je voulais savoir si c'était juste le niveau 3 de Nia qui m'aidait ou si c'était tous et c'est que le niveau 3 a priori. Moi je vais aller sur Rock. Elle. On va faire cette fois-ci. Oh, on peut faire. Nice. Je devrais pouvoir faire un combo avec sa faiblesse. Ça va être nice. Sauf s'il continue à annuler comme ça. Parce que j'arrive à faire annulation qu'à la fin. Ok, c'est bon, je l'ai eu. Waouh, il restait plus rien. Faut que je reswap sur Pyra et mes forts. Et pour avoir le heal. pourquoi je peux pas utiliser tornade électrique? Oh. Ok, maintenant on peut. Nickel, parce qu'on a besoin d'huile. Donc, Mia, s'il te plaît, après faut que tu switches.
It didn't connect. Brave beam. Hit it. No. Let's do this. Don't think. Don't get them on the
To the last, my
Why not?
Ouais, je fais ça.
Rolling smash.
You won the moment called on me.
I missed.
Je sais plus si j'ai un saut déjà en fait.
It didn't connect.
I think this needs a lighter touch.
make haste and retreat.
You won the moment called on me.
Sword back.
Après, si j'ai un saut de lumière, donc c'est pour ça que je le fais. Que je vais le faire.
Armor veil.
À lister les équilibres évidemment.
Everything is the culmination of years of training. Sacred arrow.
Et c'est parti. Maintenant on est sûr d'avoir les trois. Donc. Qu'est-ce qu'on casse? Faut que je me remette à la chance pour en casser un. Faut pas que tu... C'est bon. Si elle avait...
Get him, Nia. Here I come. Ready or go, Morty.
Raging tiger.
Morag, suck it to them.
Si elle avait fait un...
Way is clear.
Le cristal de... Wow, non, j'ai loupé. Bien joué, moi. Je disais donc, si elle avait fait
Rob, give it to me.
si elle avait atteint l'élément, voilà, celui-là, la foudre, ça aurait été très problématique.
Ready or go, Morty.
Parce que j'aurais pas pu, bah, malheureusement, je n'aurais pas pu continuer.
Morag, suck it to them.
Du coup, je fais pas beaucoup de dégâts parce que j'ai loupé la QTE. Super.
Let's keep it up.
Excellent.
Ok, au moins on a ça.
Mithra.
Finish this.
Soon, elemental burst.
Voici, ouais, il est plutôt, voilà, Morag.
Morag, suck it to them. Very well. Now. And another one.
Oh, on continue, je ne sais pas pourquoi. Allez savoir.
Wolf, I'll try.
On voit quand même que c'est l'élément auquel il est faible. Hein.
Nia, on it.
C'est de sacrés dégâts.
I am yours to serve.
Et ça, c'est l'élément qui résiste, non? Oups.
Morag, suck it to them.
How'd you like
Very
that?
well.
Excellent.
Nickel, 200 000 dégâts.
The curtain closes. No effect. This is unexpected.
I want a weak spot. Let me show.
Just give me the order. Yeah. Mithra.
Ce serait bien que tu élimines.
Focus.
Yes, you can't do that. Base smash. Why not? It didn't connect. Let me take it. Here comes.
Blade vortex. Excelsior.
I can keep going.
Ok, c'est bon. Ensuite, je suis sur un leader, donc c'est bon. Nickel. Deuxième facile. Enfin, deuxième phase. Match retour plutôt.
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fine. Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that? Dad! Orion army! So many of them!
Pas forcément.
What?
On va pas arrêter un temps. Maintenant c'est la guerre.
Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not gonna make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!
On a les petits tornados qui se ramènent. What? Les petits tornados? Ah, et c'est la fin du chapitre. Maître et esclave. Waouh! Quel chapitre! Absolument génial. Et je suis très attiré de voir comment ça va continuer pour le coup. Hop. Alors, chapitre 6, quel est le nom du chapitre 6 que j'update? Déçu.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Wow.
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it!
Du coup, c'est elle qui va y JIN.
It'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
What? Ah bon, pour le coup, là, c'est bien fait.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
C'est Rosa, non?
Laura.
Ah, Laura, zut. Et c'est aussi à Lamb Days.
It seems like sending Alcos was the right choice. You alright?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Ou comment il se régénère?
I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream too? What are we in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, Are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
Ça va, mais on dirait une âme normale. C'est triste quand même pour l'empereur.
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor on Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
Salut la compagnie, vous avez bien dormi? Tu parles. Je m'en doutais. Allons faire un tour vers le haut, le sommet à Dieu. Ça va te faire du bien. Et puis, il faut bien que quelqu'un escorte mon hag, non? Je pense être capable de pouvoir trouver mon chemin toute seule. Et Mifra doit y participer aussi, c'est bien ça? Oui, apparemment. Ah, tu vois? Alors, autant les accompagner. D'accord, si tu le dis. Allons-y. Juste de poétique. Pas de poétique, de politique. J'ai dit, il faudrait d'abord que... Mauvais bouton! Que je fasse un tour des prouesses. Ah.
I'm growing stronger by the day, it seems. If you require backup, you know where to look.
Guide. Yes.
A new trick up my sleeve.
Eh, nickel, on a tout le monde. Allez, nous allons monter à nouveau cet escalier. On monte toujours cet escalier. Et il va y avoir un sommet. Je suppose pour décider de ce qui va se passer. Je pense logiquement, même si c'est pas la faute des Ardania, ils devraient payer compensation juste pour apaiser diplomatie. Et aussi parce que c'était leur fouille qui a conduit à ça. Et leur technologie. Ils sont un petit peu fautifs aussi. Bref. Est-ce que c'est là qu'il faut aller? Je suis le roi! Derrière? Oh, c'est là. Bonjour. Le sommet se déroule derrière ces portes. Veuillez me pardonner, mais seuls les représentants et officiels des différentes nations sont autorisés à entrer. Bon, on n'ira pas plus loin. Oui. Veuillez aider-moi à participer au sommet. Je viens avec vous. Tu viens aussi, Mifra. D'accord? Oui. Ça ne m'enchante pas vraiment, mais j'imagine que je n'ai pas le choix. Rex, retourne au repos du sanctum avec les autres et attends-nous. T'en fais pas pour nous. Sois prudente, Mifra, d'accord? Ne t'en fais pas, tout ira bien.
my deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
Il a un nom compliqué. Et il va vraiment être impartial, parce qu'ils en ont rien à faire là, franchement. Mais bon, bref.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so...
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then... he will kill the architect.
Donc leur but est de tuer l'architecte. Et c'est pour ça qu'ils veulent aller à Elysium.
Now, it
on sait rien
seems
d'architecte, mais il a pas l'air
Lord
super
Ardain has
très
been
bien.
accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offense.
Voilà, lui il sait bien faire
So you want to settle this
de
with
la
money?
diplomatie.
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozikairis, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies.
Ah, ils l'ont viré, c'est bien ça.
Military supplies, methinks. And in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous! Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, I mean, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
Du coup, c'est là que Milifra intervient pour convaincre. Forcément.
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
Il arrive à être sérieux quand même. Bien.
6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos' goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos' driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction.
Dans ce cas, ça veut dire qu'on va faire la course contre Torna. S'ils arrivent avant nous, ça va être la galère.
I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Salut la compagnie, vous avez l'air d'avoir un peu mieux dormi qu'hier. On peut dire ça. Les funérailles de fans ont eu aujourd'hui, n'est-ce pas? Oui, elles auront lieu sur la place Ceres, devant Sorti. Tu y seras, un petit pote? Oui, il le faut. Place Ceres, pas loin. Allez, allez, on se dépêche. Être pour est parfois trop autoritaire. Et... Morag, est-ce que tu peux arrêter de constamment sortir? Ce serait bien. Encore une cutscene. Encore une cutscene. Je suis en plein dedans.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
Now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Du coup, Mifra suspecte que c'est un Matthäus qui a volé son cœur pour qu'il reste en vie. Ça se tiendrait, je pense. On va voir. C'était le grand funérailles. Ce en disant sur la popularité de Fan. Il ne sera pas facile de remplacer la déesse d'Inde dans le cœur du peuple. Hé Rex, qu'est-ce que tu comptes faire maintenant? Eh bien, il nous faudra l'aide du prêteur pour rejoindre pour le monde, mais... Maître Rex, vous voilà. Le prêteur Almatus souhaite s'entretenir avec vous. Il vous attend dans la salle des audiences. Cela ne pouvait pas mieux tomber. Est-ce qu'il veut me parler de l'Arbre Monde? Pardonnez-moi, mais je ne dispose pas de cette information. Il n'y a qu'un seul moyen de savoir dans ce cas. En route pour la salle des audiences. Ok. Est-ce qu'on peut se taper à la salle des audiences? Parce que là, c'était marrant comme running gang, mais quand même. Wouhou, on peut se taper là. Super.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Allez. On monte cet escalier pour la je ne sais pas combienième fois pour une nouvelle cinématique. C'est parti. Des cristaux cœur. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
On sait. C'est ce que Pyra avait
You
dit.
mean that thing?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So if that thing is Mithra's, then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Fetter, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Fetter for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
Donc, Zeke, tu vas nous guider jusqu'à Tantal, c'est bien ça? Eh oui! Mais retournons d'abord dans nos chambres avant d'en discuter. Ce n'est pas le meilleur endroit pour parler de tout ça. D'accord. C'est une blague. Ah tiens, on peut lui parler en dehors, qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Pour atteindre Elysium, nous devons d'abord stopper Ophion, la créature à l'origine du grand vide. Ophion a reçu ses instructions de Tantal et la patrie de Zeke. Je préparais des documents pour que vous puissiez vous y rendre en tant que représentant de London. Je vous implore d'atteindre Elysium avant Malos. Accordez cette faveur à un homme qui s'est autrefois égaré, donc la même chose que sa copine. Très bien. On fait cet escalier pour la 150e fois. Wouhou! Allez. S'il vous plaît, c'est bon, bientôt. Je dis c'est quand même beau, la fresque est belle. On va reparler à Marmania. Pour se reposer encore une fois. Oui, on se repose encore une fois. Allons-y.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell, dear? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Haze?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
JIN was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Il fera pas l'air de faire super confiance à Amateus. Bref. Et pour le coup, je pense que je vais la suivre pour le moment. Il est quand même un peu bizarre, mais bon, bref. Bien, en route pour le port de Goetis. Ça te va si on prend notre temps pour y aller? Si tu veux. Pourquoi? Ça fait une éternité que je ne suis pas revenu à Tantal. Indol est un peu devenu mon deuxième chez moi. J'ai envie de profiter de mes derniers instants ici. C'est fou comme tu peux être sentimental parfois. Oui, hein? Même moi, je n'en reviens pas. La ferme, vous deux! Vous voulez ramener des souvenirs d'Adol? Hé! Comme si mon vieux en voudrait. Allons, mettons-nous en route. Prochain arrêt, le port de Goetis. Je peux t'envoyer un petit verre d'eau diffant en chemin, what? Ils en ont pas à tenter. Ça pourrait être votre dernière chance d'en boire. J'ai dit la ferme. D'accord, d'accord. Je vais peut-être essayer de trouver l'auberge parce que j'ai un peu beaucoup besoin de développement. Allez. Descendons. On va voir un cutscene sans pouvoir aller à la place, on dirait. Bon bah tant pis hein. Ouais, ça sort effectivement.